Coach, you've seen a lot of these guys the last week or so. What's the mood and the mindset like coming into this week of games? Pretty important stretch of 6 on the way.
Yeah, mood is good. Obviously, we didn't play well Saturday, but we've put that game behind us, and they're excited for tonight's challenge. We're on the road, same team, really good team, really offensive team, and excited to meet the challenge.
You've had mixed results against Rochester this season, but do you look at that game Saturday and Friday, I suppose, even more so in terms of the things that you can do well to be successful tonight?
Yeah, there's obviously a contrasting difference in what we did well on Friday night that we didn't do Saturday, and give them credit. They played a little bit different on Saturday night, but I think it's about how we play, and if we get back to doing things more we did Friday than we did Saturday, see where the chips fall.
You talked on TSN 1200 this week about younger guys on this lineup learning to play at this time of year. How much do things change, and how do these younger players need to prepare themselves for these important games?
Well, everything just gets tighter, and then the intensity ramps up, now, and then it'll do it again in the playoffs. And these guys, it's not a shock to them. You try to warn them, but, guys check a little harder. The older guys dig in a little bit more. There's more, those guys will work harder for the full 60, those older guys. So it's not as much room. So those guys are finding that out, and it's good for them. It's part of their development that they're going to see. And then obviously their goal to get to the NHL is that much higher the intensity up there. So it's a good exercise for these guys in their development to play in these tight checking games.
You get Hayden Hodgson back tonight after a couple of games off. How big of an impact can he make in a playoff-style game?
Well, he's got to play on the right side of the line there. Obviously, he's had a couple suspensions this year, but he's a big body that can skate, and our game is a lot of forechecking, so he fits right into that.
Any other updates in terms of potential additions this week?
I don't think so. I think just him coming back in the lineup.
Max Gannett doing all right with his injuries from last week?
Yeah, he's working. He's not going to play tonight, but he's trending to get healthy. Obviously, those head things are tricky, so you got to take the right time, and he's trending towards coming back, though.
Good to hear. Some good news out of Ottawa. The parent club qualifies for the playoffs for the first time in about 8 years or so, and Belleville graduates playing a key role in that. How much pride do you take in seeing those players graduate and now make another step in their NHL careers?
It's very prideful for the organization. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are on that roster that started here and played here and developed here, so that's good for us, and it's good for even guys up there right now, like the Angus Crookshanks of the world that are up there right now. So, in my 6 years, guys would go up at this time of year and play the meaningless games, but now those guys are up there and playing and contributing to that team making the playoffs, and guys are down here working towards hopefully, being a supporting cast for that group in the playoffs too. So it's a nice change.
And what does your group need to do tonight to be successful in continuing its chase for the Calder Cup playoffs?
Well, play more like we did Friday. Obviously, move our feet more and make them defend more, and try to not let those D beat us up the ice. They got some real good D. Obviously, Brandstrom being back in tonight's another element that we got to contend with. So, very active defense that we got to keep in check.